It's a full moon, so look out. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And up against him, it's Larry Holmes. Weighed in at 226 pounds. He stands 6'3" tall.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and safe with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there is a buzz in the air here tonight. We're at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Larry Holmes, watch out for that reach of 206 centimeters. He's also 191 centimeters tall and weighed in at 103 kilos. Up against them, Larry Holmes, one of the all-time great heavyweights, tipping the scales at 213 pounds.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Eastern assassin Larry Holmes dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights before suffering his first defeat. Watch out for that very impressive jab. And
this bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Eastern Pennsylvania, here is...
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That hook doesn't score. They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this? These fighters, this is going to be so hard, but so different.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That jab had to hurt.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Down goes Larry Holmes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So he's up in the corner, has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Got to win.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? All right? Breathe. Nothing stupid. All right, don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. Breathe and relax. Right. This next round, I just keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold of him. Good. Right. In this next round, I want you to get through the round. Just get through the round.
Don't take any clean shots. And every time he gets close, tie him up.
Round. Just get through this round. Get on the end of the jab. Keep step
Through the round. Just get through the round. Don't worry about the knockout. Don't worry about the...
It's close. Tie him up. Grab a hold of him. Good. Right.
And keep stepping. Keep moving. Don't take any clean
The
shots.
referee calling for second.
All right.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
That counter punch caught him clean. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a Swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best Swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Holding nothing back here in the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And that left hook doesn't find its target. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got...
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Hard, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting a Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Missing with the hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's scared to do anything out of turn.
A lot of effort being exerted here. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Listen to me. You're not tired. You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking that you're tired. Breathe. Breathe. Come on. Suck it up. Suck it up.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Insane action. Looking to land the hook. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night for the judges.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. That jab misses. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. So, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, how do you feel?
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it rolling, high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. I won for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Y'all been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. First, we have Larry Holmes, 6'3" tall, weighed in at 200. Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division. The Rock, Rocky Marciano.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Nice counter shot. That big hook doesn't land. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
So far as we've reached the halfway point. Incredible work rate.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you got Swarm in your face. You got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Beautiful counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Is he going to punch himself out, though? Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch. You find the swarm. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? And it appears he weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very... Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Both men step back for just a moment.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything else.
Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, how'd you feel? All right, breathe. Focus and stupid. Right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. And relax. Breathe and relax. Right, this next round, I just want you to keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. Every time he gets close, tie him up, grab a hold. Good. Right, in this next round, I want you to get through the round. Just get through the round. Keep moving. Don't take any clean shots. And every round, just get through this round. Get on the end of the jab. Keep stepping. This next round, I just want you to get through the round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missed it. Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. These two are the perfect dance partners. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened. Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself. Recompose yourself. Then boom. Back into it.
Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. And right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Matthew misses.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Larry Holmes now stumbled, and Larry Holmes goes down. He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down.
And there's the bell to start the round. Show us something, Rocky. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel? Being frozen and stupid. Right? Don't worry about the knockdown. Don't worry about the tough round. And relax. Breathe and relax. Right, this next round, I just want it.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up. And they ring the bell, and here we go. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm.
Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. He was in big trouble there, but look, are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around.
And here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali, but never has... The greatest, Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Easton, Pennsylvania.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I feel so privileged to be here.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Missed him with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. When you're training to fight a swimmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh man, you've got Swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caution being thrown to the wind.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. There's no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Here he is bouncing on his... The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Oh, no! Ali is down! Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. It's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fight.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? You saw it here live, a knockout win.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Prize I envision, nature of the beast, no collision, in the cage, when you visit, get the leave, in the distance and it's sacred, set your expectations, hope you made your reservations, till I land and you face it, what you tasting, advertise and display it, you know the heart, that you made it, it's an art when I draw you should save it, download it on your playlist. Hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really ready. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Till it's already too late. It's upon us and it's doomsday. As I flex where the winners at. Cause I start where they finish at. I was running, I was supposed to make it. I'm the one that gets the closing statements. It's something more, inspiration. But it's nothing cause I'm good to take it. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the Eastern Assassin, Larry Holmes. Muhammad Ali.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype. And there's the bell to start the round. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Where are the jabs? Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chin. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here. Nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym. Because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Way through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Couldn't land that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice hook. He misses with that jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That counter shot. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get settled in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Imagine being right in there.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Oh, the big fella just down goes Larry Holmes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him arm down, make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Say
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your glove.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They get 1 minute between. They ring the bell, and here we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
The only fear you have with this fighter is who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
That left uppercut doesn't score. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of...
Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Takes a step back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get...
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That big hook doesn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we know. And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. The jab can't find a home. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think well.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a...
These two were made for each other. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot.
1, continue.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
What you doing? You switched off completely. I need you to switch back on.
Getting back into the fight. You're much better than you Scott.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Don't let him get in your head. That's it. Stick to what you're doing.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Is he going to punch himself out? Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards.
Finish the fight now. He's gone.
Pretty close fight here in this one.